Do you ever feel like the days are slipping through your fingers while you're standing still in the middle of a crowded, rushing world? We live in an era where being busy is often mistaken for being productive, but there is a profound difference between movement and progress. The transition from the noise of the outside world to the quiet of our homes should be a sanctuary, but often it becomes a trap. We collapse onto the sofa, seeking rest, but instead of recharging, we find ourselves mindlessly scrolling through an endless digital void. The blue light of the screen reflects in our eyes, a modern siren call that consumes the very hours we claimed we didn't have. Time is the only currency we can never earn back. Once a second passes, it is gone forever, etched into the history of our lives. Think of your life as a series of ticking gears. If they spin without purpose, they eventually wear down without having built anything of value. Look at your calendar. Is it filled with trivial tasks that demand your attention but offer no long-term reward for your soul or career? Now imagine a different space. A space of focus where every action is intentional and every hour is an investment in your future self. Free time is not a void to be filled. It is a resource to be cultivated. It is the soil where greatness grows. Hours spent on television or social media are like sand falling through a sieve. They leave nothing behind but the memory of distraction. But when we pause and look inward, we begin to realize the immense potential of these untapped hours. What if you use just 1 hour a day to learn something new? In a year, that is 365 hours of growth. The first step toward wisdom is often as simple as opening a book. Reading is a conversation with the greatest minds in history. As the pages turn, symbols of knowledge begin to rise, gears of logic, light bulbs of inspiration, and the seeds of new ideas. Find a cozy nook, a place where the world falls away and only the narrative and the lessons remain. In this state of deep work and focus, your brain begins to transform. It forms new connections, expanding your perspective and your capacity. You are not just consuming information. You are building a mental library that will serve you for the rest of your life. Beyond reading, there is the power of planning. A dream without a plan is just a wish that eventually turns into regret. When you write down your goals, you are giving them form. You are moving them from the ethereal realm of thought into the physical world. Consider your long-term ambitions. They are like distant mountain peaks, majestic, intimidating, but reachable if you have a clear path. Without a map, you are wandering in the fog. You might be moving, but you aren't getting any closer to the summit. But with a plan, the fog clears. The path becomes illuminated by the sunlight of purpose and the discipline of routine. It is time to make a choice. Will you continue to let your free time be stolen by the digital distractions that surround us? Or will you pick up the tools of growth, the book, the pen, the planner, and start building the life you've always wanted? The sun is setting on today, but tomorrow is a blank canvas. What will you choose to sketch upon it? How we choose to spend our free time defines our mental clarity and physical vitality. It is more than just a break from work. Now, let's explore in more detail how to reclaim that time for yourself. Ways to spend your free time, a guide to movement and mindfulness. The power of exercise. Movement is not just about the body. It is the ultimate fuel for the human mind. Start small. A rhythmic walk or a light jog through a natural setting can reset your internal clock and lower stress levels immediately. When you move, your brain releases a cocktail of neurochemicals that improve memory, sharpen focus, and elevate your mood for hours afterward. In a world of constant digital stimulation, exercise provides a necessary sanctuary. It is your time to step away from the glowing screen. Many of our greatest ideas come not when we are staring at a monitor, but when we are in motion and our minds are free. Cleaning your environment. Your external space is a direct reflection of your internal state of mind. A cluttered desk creates a cluttered mind. By organizing your surroundings, you remove the visual noise that hinders your productivity. The simple act of straightening books or tending to a plant can be incredibly grounding. It brings a sense of control and calm. Do not forget your digital environment. An overflowing inbox and a chaotic home screen are hidden sources of modern anxiety. Once the space is clear, notice the shift in your breathing. You feel lighter, more focused, and ready to tackle what matters. Building better habits isn't about grand gestures. It's about these small, intentional choices we make every single day. Every minute you spend investing in your health and your home is a minute spent investing in your future self. Make it better than before. Your journey to a more productive and peaceful life starts with how you spend your next free hour. Furthermore, instead of letting time slip away uselessly, we can transform it into a symbol of discovery, from art to literature. Think of your mind as a garden. Continuous learning is the water that allows your inner potential to bloom and flourish. Every new skill you acquire boosts your motivation, sprouting leaves of knowledge that impact every area of your life positively. We live in an age where the world's best knowledge is at our fingertips. Online platforms offer structured guidance like never before. With the help of experts appearing to guide you, you can master complex subjects faster and more effectively than ever. Boredom is often just an invitation for creativity. Don't let it be a dead end. Let it be your starting point. Small, productive actions taken today lead to massive results tomorrow. Whether it's writing or sketching, every effort counts. The journey of self-improvement starts with a single choice. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start your growth today. Like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more tips for your journey. Let's grow together.